Man, what's good, YouTube? I'm back with another video. Look, hey, we back, man. You know what I'm saying? We got another death battle reaction. This one old, but we coming back with it because y'all really fuck with the death battle reactions. Y'all fuck with the anime death battles. So let's get into it. It's a really big debate that's been around for a long time, and I need the answer for it because personally, my answer I feel like is pretty accurate, but I need to know more. You feel me? Gogeta versus Vegito. I honestly feel like I think that Vegito is stronger, but I like Gogeta better. You feel what I'm saying? I personally think Vegito is stronger, but he has the personality of Vegeta. So that's why he never really defeats his enemies. Like that's why he never like Gogeta's about his business. Like he gets the job done. I feel like Vegito is stronger, but stronger doesn't mean one will beat the other in a fight. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like Gogeta would beat Vegito in a fight, but Vegito has a higher power level than Gogeta, if that makes sense. You feel what I'm saying? But we almost a 2K subs, man. You know what I'm saying? We almost there. We are like less than 50 subscribers away from 2,000, bro. I'm giving away a gift card to, you know what I'm saying? The link in bio, how to enter, bro. A $50 gift card, bitch. It's free. You can be the only person who has participated and win $50 gift card. Like $50 or whatever you want. Like all I gotta do is hit 2,000 subs. So man, share it to your friends. Like, comment, subscribe, please. You feel me? We grinded all 2024 with the reactions. Thank you. Let's get into it.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Rooster Teeth.
Last one! Man, these things are so easy to find nowadays.
Yes! Now with this ultimate
I
power,
wish, bro.
I can finally conquer
Have
the
Gogeta
world.
fight Vegito!
What?
Oh, come on! It's the ultimate Dragon Ball question! Which fusion of Goku and Vegeta is stronger? Gogeta, the combo greater than legends, or Vegito, the mix who surpassed gods?
Intriguing. They are in many ways identical, yet still quite different. Though
They using fighters.
they have a collective total of 3 brief appearances. To truly determine who would win, let's examine all of their material.
So that's Z, GT, Super, movies, games, guidebooks, Toei's Twitter, even all the crazy Xenoverse and hero stuff.
Hold on to your Dragon Balls.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Wiz and Boomstick. I really thought Wiz and Boomstick. Now, do Wiz and Boomstick deserve to come to the cookout or get the inward pass? No, not at all. Not me personally. I don't think so. But I thought what y'all was. Y'all might get a plate. I might get y'all a to-go plate type shit. Y'all can't come to the cookout though.
Movie theater in Japan. You're there to watch Dragon Ball Z Fusion Reborn, and it's gonna be the most radical movie ever, dude. I mean, yeah, it was a little weird when Adolf showed up, but then
That was crazy.
Goku and Vegeta were pushed to the brink with only one option left. They merged into a single being of amazing power, Gogeta! And that would be the greatest thing 8-year-old you ever saw. Yep, you peaked at 8.
Fun fact, while Vegito had already debuted in the manga 2 months earlier, Gogeta was created first. After all, the movie had been in production throughout the previous year.
2 Saiyans, the proud son of royalty and the lower-class champion becoming one epic powerhouse? This is the true potential of Goku and Vegeta. Easily a top 5 Dragon Ball moment.
5'9", 137, and he dropping that shit off. There's no way he's 130. They should have did like 5. He's 5'9" though, so I guess 137 makes. I would say 5'9", like 155 or something. I don't know. Swole shit, like some heavy set shit.
Hey, nothing beats the first time we saw Super Saiyan, but I think this comes
137 pounds. That's Nathan.
Was taught to Goku by the Metamorans, a mysterious alien people who we never actually see.
But I'd guess they like wearing crop tops with inflatable shoulder pads. Anyway, when Goku taught this fabled technique to Goten and Trunks, It was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen.
This is the fusion dance. On top of an incredibly precise movement routine, this technique requires both parties to match power levels in order to fuse successfully. A literal personification of the phrase, only as strong as the weakest link.
It's pretty easy to screw up, trust me. But if you nail it, you're the baddest mother effer on the planet.
Though not part of mainline canon, Goku and Vegeta first used this to battle Janemba, a demon basically composed of essence of evil. Probably smells like cats. Gogeta defeated him in less than 2 minutes.
Literally.
Years later, Gogeta would become canon to conquer one of the most dangerous entities in the multiverse, Broly.
Obviously, Gogeta's super powerful, but I think his most underappreciated skill is how he comes up with awesome attack names. Like the Big Bang Kamehameha,
Yeah.
Stardust Fall, Meteor.
I ain't gonna lie, there's been so many times where I've actually reenacted Big Bang Kamehameha. I think I've reenacted the Big Bang Kamehameha just as much as the regular Kamehameha or the Spirit Ball when I was a kid, I'm not gonna lie.
Explosion, and the ultimate villain killer, Stardust Breaker.
A fancy-looking attack that completely obliterates all traces of evil within a target.
That's how it took out Janemba in one shot. The guy was literally made of evil. Or cats.
Weirdly enough, this is similar to Devilman's Devil Might Be, which causes the evil within a person to explode and...
Oh, you mean Spike? That guy's hilarious. Which obscure character are you gonna reference next? Icarus? Sour
That's
Man?
OG Dragon Ball, like, bro. A lot of people don't understand, like what came with original Dragon Ball, bro. Like, it's a whole different. It's way different from Z. Like, Z was like the greatest thing that ever happened to the Dragon Ball series, but that was a whole different wave. That's what made it so great. Like, it took a whole new route than what Dragon Ball's like original Dragon Ball was taking. The original Dragon Ball was like a little gaggish. It was a comedy, but it was an adventure anime. Like, it had good world building and all that, characters, you know what I'm saying, all that stuff. Like, and then that's why I just don't understand how like the One Piece and the Dragon Ball community can hate each other. Because watching OG Dragon Ball, and I just caught up to One Piece like a couple months ago, those are literally the same shit. It's the same shit. One Piece is just way better written. But the pacing in One Piece is so ass. So it's like a love-hate relationship, but like it's a same thing with this, because the love-hate relationship with this is that Dragon Ball doesn't have no fulfilling story. Like, you know what I'm saying? No deep character stories. But I just think people don't look. It's not obvious to people. People don't look. Like, if they really want to see some deep shit, you gotta look for it in Dragon Ball versus like that be the main portion of animes for some people.
General Rildo? Oh man, that guy's just one letter up from General Dill.
Over the years, Gogeta has achieved the empowered forms of Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan Blue, and even Super Saiyan 4 in his battle against Omega Shenron.
Super Saiyan 4 is a totally unique branch of transformation. Instead of using
Me personally, I feel like Super Saiyan 4 should have been Super Saiyan God. Like, they sold so hard, dog. They could have made Super Saiyan 4 canon, but at the same time, it's not selling because whatever the fuck you want to say, like, this has already happened in the franchise, technically, or whatever. Because Toriyama... Bruh, I honestly feel like Toriyama and Toyotaro are ruining Dragon Ball. It needs to end. I'm a big Dragon Ball fan. I'm always defending Dragon Ball. But now everything people are saying about Dragon Ball is actually coming to truth now. Like, the story is actually starting to get, like, now it's starting to be like, what the fuck? Like, and then they keep contradicting themselves. They're writing the story. Like, I'm tired of this shit. Like, as a real Dragon Ball fan, I am tired of it. Now it's actually like, now what people were saying before about Dragon Ball, which they were just being ignorant because they never really watched it. Now the stuff that they used to say is actually becoming true, because they're just regurgitating bullshit like Dragon Ball Daima, bro. Oh my fucking goodness,
Divine
bro.
Ki like Super Saiyan God, it taps further into Goku and Vegeta's Saiyan bloodline, giving them fuzzy red fur and teen goth eyeshadow.
Goku has also claimed this form increases a Saiyan's inherent aggression, though you wouldn't know it with Gogeta. He basically becomes Dragon Ball's Bugs Bunny, reveling and messing around with his foe any way he can.
Until the fusion runs out. That's right, the fusion dance has a time limit of 30 minutes. This can be reduced even more if Gogeta uses up a lot of energy. Against Omega Shenron in GT, he split apart after about 10 minutes.
Just more evidence that the amount of power Gogeta possesses is enormous. Even repeatedly striking Broly so hard that the boundaries between dimensions shattered like glass wasn't enough to burn through his time. Hell, he was only in Super Saiyan 1 when he did that. After going blue, Broly didn't stand a chance. Based on earlier in the film, Whis' reaction even implies that Gogeta could possibly take on Beerus.
In Dragon Ball Heroes, Gogeta continues to prove he's one of the multiverse's S-tier fighters. He even defeated the Crimson Masked Super Saiyan Rose Full Power Goku Black and Ultimate God Slayer Hearts the God Hater. You know, those guys.
And two Gogeta.
That's why I tried to watch Dragon Ball Heroes, but it was just too much shit happening. It was overwhelming, bro. It's like all the fucking, like, you know, all the shit you would think of as a kid, like Super Saiyan 5, Gogeta, Ultra Instinct, Times Without, like, that's what it literally is, the essence of those, and it's crazy. It's Xenoverse, like, I don't know.
Could take on
it's
Fu.
too much.
Just Fu? After all that, he's just called Fu?
Dark King Fu, the artificial bio-android demon mutant. He has Saiyan, Namekian, Earthling, Majin, and Eternal Dragon DNA.
Is this fan fiction?
Hearts the God
That's what I mean. Like, this is what I mean when I say Dragon Ball is taking a turn for the worse. Like, after Super, like, Ultra Instinct was great, dog. Like, they did their thing with the Tournament of Power arc. They brought Dragon Ball really back to life with the Tournament of Power arc. But now, like, Dragon Ball Heroes, though, that's fucking crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
That little blue baby who can erase a multiverse with a thought.
But these Gogetas achieved even stronger forms than before. One was in Super Saiyan Blue Evolved, the boosted form Vegeta achieved during the Tournament of Power. The other was Super Saiyan 4, but not just any Super Saiyan 4. He was Super Full Power Saiyan 4 Limit Breaker. I think my tongue is permanently twisted now.
These two forms fighting side by side implies that, at least in this iteration, both are similar if not equal in power.
Gogeta's so cool! And there are tons of people who think he'd win this matchup.
In Weekly Jump issue 28 from 1995, the fusion dance was stated to unify Goku and Vegeta's spirits and draw out their power to the max. As long as a fight with Vegito lasts less than 30 minutes, the magazine says Gogeta should win.
And then in the video game Raging Blast, there's a what-if scenario where Gogeta beats Vegito in a sparring session. But he was about to run out of energy, so maybe it could have gone either way.
Though with his power and skill, it's unlikely any opponent would push Gogeta to his limit. Two of the greatest warriors in history merged together as one. What more could you want as a fan? And what more could you fear as a foe?
I feel like they kept a limit with the Dragon Balls. This will make these so much better. Which, yes, that's like one of my main things with Dragon Balls. That the Dragon Balls is like a bailout, and it didn't have to be a bailout. You know what I'm saying? Like, it didn't have to. Like, it was, the concept was cool. That's good world building. That's a creative world. You know what I'm saying? But them coming back all them times was actually like getting ridiculous. But at the same time, it's crazy how even though you know they can come back, Dragon Ball still had the ability to make you feel like this situation was dire. You feel me?
Of 1995, a demonic menace has threatened to consume the world in chaos. Goku and Vegeta were pushed to the brink with only one option left: fusion! They used one of their most incredible techniques to become a merged being of unimaginable power. Does this sound familiar?
But there wasn't time to teach Vegeta an awkward dance routine he'd ultimately despised. Instead, they used the Potara.
Only the gods themselves could rock bling like this. That's right, the Potara earrings come from the Kais, the gods that supervise the universes.
By placing one earring on each person's opposite ear, the Potara forcibly fuses the two beings together, no power level matching required. In this case, Goku and Vegeta fuse to become Vegito.
Okay, seriously, Vegito? Couldn't they have a better name?
It's not that bad. And remember, Fusion Reborn started production well before Toriyama penned Vegito's first appearance.
So, Toei called dibs on the better name, huh? But still, shouldn't it be like Vegito? Not like that's much better either. Why Vegito?
It makes more sense in Japanese.
I ain't gonna lie.
Vegito
Whatever the fuck you say, you need to shut the fuck up, because Vegito sounds perfectly fine, bitch.
was formed from the first half of Vegeta and the latter half of Kakaroto. This is why Viz Media actually translated it to Vegerot.
Oh, that one sucks too. Okay, bored now. Let's talk about how he blows shit up real good.
Vegito has numerous techniques that are entirely his own, many of which are, fittingly, perfect combinations of Goku and Vegeta's signature moves, such as the final Kamehameha, formed like Vegeta's final flash, but fired like Goku's Kamehameha wave. He's got a spirit sword, the Saiyan shield.
The spirit sword is hard as fuck.
Which, no, it's not the ghost attack you're thinking of.
With Goku and Vegeta's powers combined, Majin Buu was no match.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he has way more like creative moves. Like the sword, bruh, the spirit sword is hard as fuck. Like, I'll never forget that move. And I first seen that in Return of the Cooler. From the blue face dude with the purple suit, that was part of Cooler's fighting force when he was fighting Piccolo. He had that he had like the little mini sword on his hand. He turned it like pink. That shit was too hard, bro. I always pretended I did that shit. Okay.
Vegito was so friggin' powerful that even being turned into candy didn't slow him down. It just made him delicious.
His level of power had transcended to such an impressive degree that he was capable of effectively ignoring having his matter entirely altered and his DNA eradicated. He continued on as the incredible fighting candy.
No mouth, no brains, no organs of any kind, and he still kept slapping around that big pink ass.
That had to be a gag. Like now that they put it in like a realistic perspective, everything about him changed. He doesn't have a brain no more. He doesn't even have nothing. All he has is his soul. So that means Vegito is real deal, like a deity. Like, he's not even bothered by like human, like, I don't even understand. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's literally the craziest shit ever.
Phrasing.
He just matter
Presumably,
himself.
This is similar to how Vegeta overpowered Babidi's mind control, or how Goku broke through Hit's time skip with Kaioken. A greater power level can overrule basically anything a weaker one does. Though, to be fair, the Super Candy is a pretty extreme example.
Exactly.
But Vegito's a pretty extreme guy, even for the Dragon Ball multiverse. He later got that godly blue hairspray and beat the crap out of merged Zamasu, a double deity. Like a fusion dick measuring contest, but not at all close.
Though similar to his dancing counterpart, Vegito's time
Whoa, that parallel is kind of hard, because if you think about it, that's two Super Saiyan gods combined to make that dude. And then it's two gods, two Kais, but one just took a Saiyan's body that combined.
out after he overtaxed himself.
Which was kind of weird. Back in the day, they said these Potara fusions were permanent. Turns out it's only permanent for Supreme Kais. Vegito's form can last up to 1 hour before splitting apart, but can be shortened severely if he goes full tilt. In the manga, Vegito formed after Zamasu fused, and split apart when they expected fused Zamasu to have 20 minutes left, meaning he cut his time down to 40 minutes at most, though in the anime it was way less since he tried to quickly overpower Zamasu with a single attack.
The Potara have their own set of rules. Unlike the fusion dance, this form is maintained by the power of the earrings, not the fusers themselves. As such, destroying the earrings ends the fusion.
And if you slap the Potara on while in a Super Saiyan form, you can't power down while fused. So if Goku and Vegeta aren't careful, they can find themselves draining power when they don't need to. But surprise, Vegito's got into his own Super Dragon Ball Hero shenanigans, and he's got the full power Red Fur 2. Look, Wiz, I think I'm having deja vu.
Aside from Fu, he's battled heavy-hitting threats to the multiverse like Cumber and Mekikabura.
And just like with Gogeta, there's plenty of people who think Vegeta would win this fight.
Daizenshus 4 and 7, basically two Dragon Ball encyclopedias, claim that the Potara fusion is superior to the fusion dance.
Old Kai said this too, that the Potara provide a greater effect.
Though they both may be referring to what was believed at the time to be a permanent fusion. Not having to worry about overspending your time limit would certainly be a greater effect if it were true.
But hey, there's nothing that can get in the way of Vegito's awesome power. Gods and demons alike are no match. When there's no one strong enough to save the day, then perhaps...
Reaction. What's up?
I bet you love the cake.
Oh, for
I
real?
ate some of it. You want to bring it to you?
Yeah. See, this is why we love moms, y'all boys. Lava cake. Incoming.
Will do.
It's a fact. In the new economy, average people are becoming
Love your
millionaires
mama, bro.
faster and easier than ever
Real
before.
spill. Real deal.
This show is sponsored by
All right.
BetterHelp.
It's time for a death battle.
Possibilities.
Hear my wish, Eternal Dragon. It's time for a death battle.
What is this
Mm.
madness?
Whoa, Vegeta! Am I really that much taller?
Don't leave this sweet stuff back here, okay?
Oh. Thank
I
you.
just tasted a little bit.
Okay. Thank you. Yes, sir. I'm gonna get and the best part just came up, bruh. What's so with moms and having perfect timing, bruh? And the best part just came on. Jesus, this is great. I should have low-key warmed the cake up, but we just gonna slap this piece of ice cream right on top. You feel me? Like that. This is why I'm 250. Fuck. Don't give a damn. Oh, raw.
Taller than you?
Stuff it, Kakarot.
You...
Chun.
Let me see the calculations they make with this, man. Oh shit. You're right. Hold on. Pick a side right now in the comment section. Pick a side. You going for Vegito? Comment Vegito. You going for Gogeta? Comment Gogeta. You rocking big Gogeta around the bed. You feel me? Vegito K. It's beef, straight up. Good shit.
Not bad. Want to kick it up a notch? Sure. But how about some variety?
But it's kind of ruined now because I low-key wasn't expecting to use the GT one. It's not canon, but I see they got. But Toriyama did say all movies and all animations are canon, and if he's the writer and he said it, then it's legal. You feel me? So. He ate those. I thought I should have been Blue Gogeta versus Blue Vegito. Oh man. There we go. It's looking like Vegito gonna win though, because he's gonna have to do multiple power-ups for sure. Nah, they actually got Gogeta fucked up.
Gotcha! Guess it's now or never.
Damn, Gogeta tired? Oh yeah, he is on a time limit. That's not gonna work though. Was that a dragon fist? Now I'm confused, bro. So he tanked the final Kamehameha to try to use a dragon fist. How you fly 99.999% through the final Kamehameha and turn to ashes before connecting the dragon fist?
Oh man, that was epic! Totally worth the wish. Though I guess we probably could have solved a lot of world problems with that.
I suppose world domination can wait another year. This fight was incredibly close. Nope, seriously, how could it not be? They're almost exactly the same person.
With a few minor differences here and there.
Let's calculate here. Fuck, I'm being a fat ass. Can't even finish that shit. Alright. Gogeta has more canon victories, like I said, to get the business done. More explosive techniques. Understandable. They're equal in skill. Makes sense, they're the same people. You know what I'm saying? Combat, probably the same. Fusion dance can fail if performed improperly. That is a drawback. Shorter duration, that is another drawback. He was at his limit. He was reaching his limit. And Vegito was still, you know what I'm saying, still going. Vegito is canonly stronger. I said that at the beginning, but I just felt like since Gogeta don't play around, he was going to get the bending done, you feel me? Longer duration, yep. No power matching required. Ooh, I forgot about that. Their power level doesn't have to be the same. So that's how it does. It definitely draws out more power. For sure. But can't power down. So if you start at max, you start at max. So that's why you can only power up as Vegito. All right.
Signature attacks. Neither Vegito nor Gogeta had one single power that provided an absolute edge over the other.
Except perhaps Vegito's longer time limit, though it's not so clear-cut. Both have overtaxed their energy quick enough to end their fusions in less than 10 minutes. Time isn't the only factor, but also whatever is maintaining each fusion. Gogeta's body and Vegito's earrings. It's possible.
Bitch, who you throwing? You better not ever throw no shit like that in my window, nigga.
Possible Vegito's power can actually drain the Potara faster than Gogeta's does his own body.
Still, it's twice the time, and that definitely gave Vegito more flexibility and strategy. So more often than not, it's safe to say Gogeta would run out of juice first.
Also, when Vegeta or Gogeta defuse from power overuse, it's typically difficult for them to immediately fuse again due to that lack of energy.
But Vegito had another one over Gogeta. No matter what, he'd always have a very slight power advantage. Remember how the fusion dance requires the fusers to match their power levels? Well, the Potara don't need that.
Goku doesn't match Vegeta's slightly lower power levels, so there's nothing stopping Vegito from combining the full sum of their parts.
Ah, poor Vegeta. You'll get your day in the sun one day, buddy. Oh, who am I kidding?
This might be what Old Kai was referring to when he said the Potara had a greater effect.
But hey, could Gogeta have destroyed the earrings? Nope, he would have had to be able to overpower Vegito first, like how Goku could only destroy Kefla's earrings after he reached Ultra Instinct.
Remember, when comparing levels of power in Dragon Ball, the greater one can overrule almost anything the weaker one does. The earrings likely tend to be protected.
Dragon Ball has literally set up the fucking blueprint for power scaling and all that shit.
By the user's ki aura, similar to their clothing.
The only time we've ever seen Potara damaged or specifically targeted are when the wearer is overwhelmed or in a vulnerable state. If any stray ki blast could destroy them, we'd have a lot more broken earrings by now.
Lastly, there's some debate over their personalities. In their first appearances, Vegito seemed rather cocky and playful against Buu, whereas Gogeta was far more deliberate against Janemba, and thus far more successful. However, these are not core personality traits, and assuming so would be inconsistent with Vegito's serious fight with Zamasu and Gogeta's more brash fights with Broly and Omega Shenron.
Right,
Context
they are
is
right.
key. As far as personality and mental ability goes, Gogeta and Vegito are practically identical. In the end, Vegito's higher power level, no matter how slight it was, made a big difference in protecting and maintaining his longer, more flexible time limit.
Gogeta was gonna need meta more than that to beat Vegito. Sorry, Wiz, I know that pun was potarible.
Wait, shut up. Earth's Dragon Balls give 2 wishes, right?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Shenron, I wish for you to fuse me and win.
This nigga, you bro, what?
The winner is Vegito.
Hey man, I hate to say this, but I was right. You feel what I'm saying? But hey, keep in mind this though. I'm doing a giveaway at 2,000 subs, bro. Come on, subscribe. Share the video. Get your homeboy to subscribe. Look, if I get 50,000 subscribers and you the only person that entered, that's a free 50. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's not like I got tens of thousands of subscribers or whatever and y'all all fighting for it. Bitch, nobody has even entered yet. Hey, if y'all don't enter, that's fine by me. That's fine by me, but just look, man, look. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, man. If you wanted Vegeta to win, congrats. If you want Gogeta to win, we just gotta take that one to the chin, y'all boy. We just gotta take that one to the chin. It makes the most sense for Vegeta to win. I don't know why I even picked the side I knew was gonna lose, just like with the Superman and Dragon Ball shit. I picked a side I knew that was gonna lose, but we don't bandwagon around here, bro. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. Straight up, man. Y'all boys stay pure, and I'm out this bed.